YouTubers to my WWE vlog. I am Daniel Parkin, and once again, this guy sitting next to me is NJ.
What's up?
What's up, NJ, and what's up to you people out there? Now, today's video will be based on the superstars we think that could break out in 2011 in WWE. This is done in no particular order, but we'll start off with Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater. Why?
We've seen them in great matches. They work well together, and I think they'll just keep on going well together.
Yep, I hope they keep going well together. They're a great tag team. But what about Ted DiBiase?
We saw him great with Legacy. He was dominant, he was great, and then when he slipped on from that, not so good.
Yeah, I mean, recently he's been jobbing with the WWE, but I think in 2011 we could see him improving in the mid-card level and going for the US title, possibly. Next one we have is big man Ezekiel Jackson.
Yeah, the reason we've got him is because we've seen that he's dominant, and I think if he did eventually lead the core, I think he could go on and carry on being dominant as he is.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has a really, a lot of ability in the wrestling ring, and he can dominate any guy, and he can put on a match with any guy as well. So we hope this year could be a breakout year for Ezekiel Jackson and him to go on to win some sort of championship or do something really memorable. The next person we have is David Otunga. Why have we got David Otunga in there?
Well, I thought after NXT, I was looking thinking there's something good about this guy, even though there's not many people that agree with it. But I think in Nexus, he's going to have his big moments and he's going to look good member of Nexus.
And also, when he breaks away from Nexus, we feel like he could do well in a singles career, and go after the mid carders or possibly even the upper mid card bit, wherever he's at. So that's David Otunga. Now on to the main. We got Daniel. Next we got Daniel Bryan. We got like another 4 to go. We got Daniel Bryan. What are your opinions on Daniel Bryan? Or do you actually have any?
Well, it's not too bad. It's just the way he finishes matches, but I think they're going to continue with that, make him an okay wrestler against certain superstars.
Yeah, I mean, I think Daniel Bryan, has proved himself in the Indies and WWE to be a good wrestler. He's got the potential to have rivalries with many people, and he's the US champ. But maybe just maybe this year he'll have his promotion into the upper mid carders and maybe even the main event part of WWE. But who knows? We think he might get that push. Who is next on our list?
We have John Morrison.
And why do we have John Morrison?
Well, I think as we've seen in his matches, he can get the crowd alive. He wins matches in good ways.
Yeah, he's just a really good talent with WWE, and if WWE use him right this year, this could definitely be a good year for John Morrison. We're hoping that he does something good. He's obviously got ability in the wrestling ring. Maybe his mic skills are a little bit bad, but as long as he improves them, he could be a great wrestler and a great future talent for the WWE. Now, who's next on our list?
We have Del Rio.
And why do we have Mr. Alberto Del Rio?
He's becoming a great heel, and I think we need more heels to make the crowd more alive and have things to say and do.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the recent pushes he's been getting. He's been getting a lot of big push over 2010, and maybe this year is the year that he finally wins a title, or he goes after the WWE or the World Heavyweight Championship and maybe becomes the face of SmackDown. Who knows?
Even if it is too soon, because he's not been in that long, but I think there'll be many good things coming his way.
Yeah, we hope. Well, this could be Del Rio's year. He's been this really big push. But another guy who's getting a really big push is Dolph Ziggler, who we feel could also possibly become the face of SmackDown. He's another great superstar that's coming through. What do you think of Dolph Ziggler?
I think, he's going to do well, I think, because obviously WWE are showing a lot of interest in him becoming bigger than what he is now.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we've seen that he is a great wrestler. He's had great matches with Daniel Bryan. He's had great matches with John Cena and Randy Orton, two big wrestlers. So, obviously WWE have faith in him. So he could be another breakout star 2011. It could be his year. It could be any of those people's year in the list. But yeah, we've got our main 8 there who we think are breakout stars, could possibly be breakout stars in 2011. But in the next video, we'll go on to the people who we considered but we didn't think were quite good enough to get onto the list, and we will explain why after this transition. One wrestler we were a little bit unsure about was Cody Rhodes on SmackDown.
Whose pushes are not working.
His pushes aren't really working at the moment, and it's also the same with Drew McIntyre, although Drew McIntyre really needs to get his old gimmick back of the Chosen One and needs to start being a heel and not a babyface like WWE are making him at the moment. What about Santino? He was another one we were a little bit unsure about.
Yeah, he's been getting a lot of good vibe from him being a single wrestler again, so hopefully he'll become back to be a good mid-carder.
Yeah, and he's been getting a lot of pushes lately as well.
Yeah.
Another wrestler who, we were unsure about was Alex Riley, and the reason is we don't know when he'll break from The Miz. But when he does break from The Miz, from what we've seen on NXT, we know he's a good talent who could go on to singles and be quite a good mid-carder. And also, another one we were unsure of was Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett in NXT obviously went on win it, and he looked good at the Raws following, and obviously his title matches he slipped down a bit, so I'm hoping this year he gets to go for the title and not have Cena interfering or get involved.
Yeah, of course. I think again, Wade Barrett could be his year, but we don't want Cena to get involved. But there we go. That's that's our opinions on the breakout stars of 2011, who we were a little bit unsure about that could still have that breakout year. Question for the YouTubers out there, which we do every video. What do you think? Oh no, not what do you think, but who do you think will be the breakout star of 2011, or indeed stars? Just make sure you put your comments in the comment section below, and and you can catch us on Twitter. My Twitter is Daniel_Parkin, NJ's is NJ17. Also catch us on Tumblr, where we update regular WWE vlogs, or blogs I should say. We save the blogs for YouTube, of course. My Tumblr is Daniel Parkin, NJ's is WWE NJ, and we thank you very much for watching this episode, and goodbye.